Sagittarius, welcome to your February 2024 reading here. It's going to be a reading from February 9th until the 15th. I figured I'd start this reading in alignment with the new moon in Aquarius that we're having on the 9th. And I figured I'd also go live just to change some things up. All the Aquarius energy, it's time to get experimental. It's time to be eclectic and change. Let's see what's going on. Also, really quickly before I start, I just want to say thank you all for being here. You're all welcome here. And I'm wishing you all a great new moon in Aquarius. If you want to book a personal reading with me, that link will, of course, will be down below in the description. And yeah, if you feel like this video resonates with you at any time, or if you want to show your support, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button for me. And otherwise than that, let's go ahead and begin. So let's see here, Sag. What do we have? You have the Queen of Pentacles here for your overall energy for the week. All right. Every time I pull a core card, I'm like, damn, that's boring. Because really what the core cards are, like Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, they're temperaments, right? And I feel like your temperament this week, the overall energy is like, there's this, this overall energy that you're embodying in regards to like being more co-creative. So when it comes to your career, when it comes to your projects, even when it comes to your finances, when it comes to your home life and your stability, there is this purity, like you wanting to purify things. Some of you may actually be wanting to live a more healthy lifestyle, or maybe you're wanting to get in shape, right? It could be stuff like that with the Queen of Pentacles, but it does point to purity, and it points to like really wanting to create space to allow newer things to come in and germinate, so that way you can like grow and become more prosperous. So I'm getting that's the overall vibe here for you this week, but there's a lot more. Hold on. I'm also seeing some of you guys this week cherish something, like you being grateful for something. I'm not sure what that is. Maybe it doesn't make any sense right now, but who knows? Let's see, what is your current energy in relation to this Queen of Pentacles? Yeah, the Five of Swords. I think there's a lot of things here that I'm kind of getting like you're fed up with, whether it's people, places, or even your own habits. I just think you're willing to, I think you're ready and you're willing to be like, all right, I got to at least switch things up and change things just to see if I can make the improvements or to advance with the improvements. The Five of Swords is the card of like wanting to win at all costs, right? And that's why it can have such a shadow. But on the positive side of it, you know, it's more so to where it's like, well, there's two sides. There's the side of like, I don't care what anybody else expects from me anymore. It's not my obligation to please everybody in my life, right? So I'm gonna do what's necessary for myself in order to live a pleasureful life. I'm also picking up here too, I wanna call you Aquarius. Some of you have Aquarius. I'm gonna say you're Aquarius sun for some of you. Or I'm picking up a strong Aquarius energy. There's already a lot of Aquarius energy going on, like in the astrology, right? We're having this new moon that'll be in Aquarius. We have Mars coming into Aquarius this week. We got Mercury, got the sun, of course. We got Pluto that has just come into Aquarius. So the Five of Swords is going to be coming out a lot because this is an Aquarius energy. It's Venus in Aquarius. Venus will be coming into Aquarius too, but it won't be until, you know, a little bit later this month. But yeah, I mean, I just think you're clearing space and getting ready to plant new seeds here to do new things. I was going somewhere with that point I was just talking about, but it'll come back. What is the challenge here? You have the Seven of Swords, which is also Aquarius, moon in Aquarius. I think you're having to formulate new. So hear me out. I do see the negative shadow side of this reading. Some of you guys are fed up with people in your life. You're fed up with people taking advantage of you. You're fed up with being around certain people. Some of you, I'm even seeing you like clear out your following list. Like you're just kind of wanting to create space and purify things. But I'm also seeing here as well in your challenges, like you're really wanting to come up with newer plans and newer strategies and tactics when it comes to things in your life. So it's like you're trying to figure out like how to bring everything together here in a newer way or to change things here. Let's see. We'll get more, of course, as I clarify. What is the future position for Sag? You have the Empress. Well, I love seeing the Empress here with the Queen of Pentacles, right? because it's like what the space that you're creating, it's blurry, but the space that you're creating for new things to come through, the Empress is a good indication that it will be successful. Anything that you're giving birth to, right? I'm not talking about literal birth, maybe for some of you, I don't know. But I'm talking about like any type of creative endeavor when it comes to career, projects, goals, or even just making more money, right? The Empress is like, in the future position, it signifies that it's the production, it's the tangible manifestation of those things, and you being able to enjoy it. So I'm picking up, I'm hearing like some of you are just tired of people taking advantage of you, or you feel taken advantage of, or you just feel like your energy is going everywhere else except into yourself, right? And so it's like you're pulling back your energy like to yourself. Some of you have been doing this. What is something that you're unaware of at this time that you need to be aware of? Pull the Knight of Cups here. Knight of Cups is advancing forward, like, because I am kind of getting you in this energy, Sag, towards like you're just kind of like annoyed, right? And the Knight of Cups is saying like it's okay to be annoyed, but not like to remember to be compassionate with things. I'm gonna have to clarify that card. What is the advice here for Sagittarius? You pulled the Star card. Well, we are coming into a new moon in Aquarius, so the advice is very Aquarian, even to start with this new moon, right? And so, what the Star card talks about is like something like a newer idea or something that has been brought into your awareness, right? Whether it's an idea or just something that you're feeling inspired by, like the Star card is telling you to nurture that, right? Because the more you nurture it, the more you take action on it, you'll actually start to see the results here with the Empress, right? You'll see the manifestation of those things. Some of you may just need some time to recharge your batteries, right? And kind of disconnect for a little bit and then reconnect. But if you've been feeling like, if you've been feeling just disconnected in general and just like feeling kind of like alone, the Star card is a reminder. It's like to connect, whether it's with your community or with groups or with people, with relationships, and to start like getting involved more. It's like coming out of being reclusive a bit. But the Star card as well is like if you have new goals, it's about setting those intentions and planting those newer seeds. The outcome you have here is the Four of Pentacles, which is my card of achievement, right? Especially with the Empress here. So something that you're creating, something that you're giving birth to, something that you're, whatever this is, like you're going to be achieving it. I'm going to have to clarify this, get more context, but I think you'll be very proud of this, and I think you'll find your sense of grounding again, and you'll find the right structures this time that will help you continually feel grounded and stable. Yeah, you pulled this Square card. It says semi-square quincunx, tension. There's a challenge. You're feeling tension. I honestly feel like the challenge here is that some of you, it's like you're having to like kind of like take your attention that is being dispersed everywhere and like bring it back to yourself for a moment to just understand like what's going on internally and what it is that you need to do to shift your vibration. So that way when you reconnect, you're actually able to be of greater service. Like you're able to feel more connected. Yeah, you have the soul healing card, right? So you could be doing a lot of healing. You got, even when we think about the astrology, Chiron, which is about soul healing, right? The deepest wounds that need to be healed, and it's in Chiron's in Aries right now, and it's conjunct the North Node. and it's going to conjunct the North Node exact this week. So that in and of itself, the North Node is our destiny points and where we're trying to go. But Chiron there is bringing up Chiron issues. It's like having to do some form of deeper healing, and it's in your 5th house. So this could be about, maybe you're insecure about your own self-expression, Sagittarius. I'm just keeping it real. Or your own creativity. I'm just keeping it real. That it's not that for everybody though, because you could have a different rising sign or whatever, right? Like, or you could be caught, I don't know, right? But it's Chiron stuff though in general is what I'm feeling. And it's like having to address like where you feel vulnerable or where you feel like you're not good enough, right? Or just like maybe you just need your own energy back, I don't know. Or maybe you just need a break or something. But I think it's something like of that nature, and everybody's going through this energy with Chiron being on the North Node. People running, but they can't hide. Everybody going through this. So it's just about understanding like the obstacle is the way, right? Like Chiron being on the North Node, the obstacle is the way. And doing the deeper healing, right? And being vulnerable with yourself, understanding that you're not perfect, you're changing, and you're having to figure out things on a deeper level with inside yourself, and you'll do that, and I feel like you'll be able to do that, but it's just about not, self-criticizing yourself or putting yourself down or just feeling like you just want to give up, right? You have this feather card. It says faith. Anytime I'm walking and I see like a feather on the ground, like I think about that faith, like having faith. Like it's just a reminder to keep your faith strong, because like there's changes around the corner that you can't yet see. Clarify this Queen of Pentacles for the overall energy. You have the Six of Swords here. Yeah, I think this week is like you're having to be open-minded. Like I think a lot of the things that you've been trying to do just haven't been working, and I think you realize that. And so the Six of Swords is having to be open-minded and just be open to all newer types of ways of doing things. And that's what's going to allow you to progress and get unstuck. By experimenting. This may work, it may not work, but I gotta do something. Clarify the Five of Swords. Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles. Some of you could just be fed up and feeling like you're not making progress, right? Knight of Pentacles, Five of Swords. Or something has kind of just stopped here, or you stopped things. Let's see if I can get this to focus. Yeah, like my Pluto ring. Pluto and Aquarius. I think you're having to endure. I think you're just pissed off because maybe something's going slow or hasn't progressed the way you wanted it to progress. But the Knight of Pentacles, it's like needing patience and needing to persevere. Clarify the Seven of Swords. Clarify the Seven of Swords in the challenge. You have the Ten of Pentacles. I think you're trying to find solutions, and the problem has been trying to find a solution that sticks. But I do feel like there is something, though, that... We'll clarify the Star card here. Yeah, the Nine of Cups. Kind of feel for some of you feel really disconnected. I gotta be real. I think you feel disconnected. Some of you, it's like maybe you feel like an outcast from your family, or you just feel like an outcast in general, and you just feel disconnected from people in the world. But the Star card, Nine of Cups, is saying like that you have to go within. Like it's reconnecting to your spiritual faith. Nine of Cups, the Star card, and reorienting your energies towards something of a higher meaning and a higher purpose, and that has a higher nature that can help transcend you out of these obstacles, and that can inspire you and give you faith to continue to move forward. It's like hope, right? And faith. But I do feel like it's like having to go within and like shift your inner vibration. And that's a lot, people just don't want to do that shit, right? But that's kind of like the shit that we're in now. Like Neptune and Pisces, Saturn and Pisces, Pluto now in Aquarius. Like this does deal with a lot. Like this deals with like your own internal frequencies and your own vibrations and your what's going on internally. Even when you think about Chiron on the North Node, it's having to go within to address what may be, you know, the cause of concern. Clarify the Empress in the future. Yeah, the Knight of Cups. I do feel like you are finding your direction again, right? And I think this time it's like you have something that's meaningful that you're pursuing. And I feel like it's very rewarding with this Empress. I feel like it's something that you're going to take a lot of pleasure in. And I'm almost seeing you being like rejuvenated here. Like I feel for some reason like there's just been a weird energy disconnect, but it's like you're finding that connection again, and it's like your energy is like back online, like the clarity that comes. Clarify this Four of Pentacles in the outcome. Yeah, the Page of Cups here. The ideals, the dreams, and the things that you're envisioning, it's like are you're doing them practically, like they're actually practically sticking and being built here with this Four of Pentacles, Page of Cups. And I feel like it's very rewarding. I think you'll take pride in this. Clarify the Knight of Cups in the position of something that you're unaware of. Yeah, the King of Wands. Something that you're unaware of that you need to be aware of is that you have everything it takes to, and I don't need to remind you, right? I'm pretty sure you know this, but you have everything it takes to be your own authority in life and to advance with what it is that you want to do. But I'm almost feeling like, I feel like this goes deep. I feel like there's almost like a feeling of shame for putting yourself first and doing whatever it is that you want, right? You may feel like you're going to upset people, or it's like you don't want to tip the scales, right? You don't want to, you know, rub people the wrong way. But it's like if you're not living your life fully from the place of authenticity, then you're just going to be miserable and you're going to be pissed and resentful. So I feel like this reading saying is like you owe it to yourself to make yourself your number one priority. That doesn't mean to be cold to people, right? But it's like, you know, in order to really be of service, you have to know, like this Aquarius, like this age of Aquarius, Aquarius world, it's like you can always be of service in some way to the world, right? But to really make an impact, really like be of service, like it's like you have to understand who you are, what your gifts are, what you like understand yourself and what makes you happy and what you want to do to serve, like what you have, like bringing your gifts, your skills, your abilities to the collective. But like if you're all over the place and you don't know, it's like that's where you have to go within to like figure out like, okay, like how can I contribute to the world at large and be of service that is authentic for me and I also feel pleasure and joy doing. You have the Ace of Pentacles here. I feel like this is something new that you're beginning. It could be like some of you, like it's just like a minor shift and change in regards to like how you go about your career or business. Yeah, the Six of Wands here. I think you're confident and ready to begin what this is. And the Strength card, I think you're using your willpower to get started with it. You know. So yeah, I'm gonna leave your reading here, Sag. I do feel like though, throughout the week, it's like you're finding that sense of pleasure and joy and that feeling of abundance again, and feeling like you're connected to yourself and you're actually going about fulfilling your desires and what it is that you value. And I think you'll be seeing the results as well. And I think you'll be proud of what you achieve as well this week. Because you're getting something, you're achieving something here. Or building something, or putting together something. So that's what I got for you, Aquarius, Sagittarius. Damn. Some of you definitely have Sag in your chart, or Aquarius in your chart. I'm gonna get off here. Anyways, I appreciate you all for watching. If you liked the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button for me. If you want to book a reading with me, that link will be down below in the description. I would love to do a reading if you want one. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, and also click the notification button bell. And yeah, you'll get notified whenever I go live. So if you don't want to miss a live, be sure to click that. And yeah, and I just want to say something really quick. If you're still here, like even me, right, going live, like I have been feeling the disconnect, right? All this Aquarius energy, everything's so new. Right? You having to like figure out, you having to experiment, you having to change things and be open to change. And I was just feeling disconnected, right? So I was like, well, let me just go live. Let me try something to feel more connected to the collective, you know, or feel more connected just in general. And Aquarius does deal with, like, it's about participating socially. So that's what I got. I appreciate you all, and I'll talk to you all later.